What up, party people? It's your boy Rodney Perry. It's Box Seats. We unplugged. We don't know what's going to happen today. But man, love, every respect. We cooking over here on my page.
I'm looking on my plug.
You ain't plugged in?
You said we unplugged. I'm like, literally.
We unplugged, but we plugged in.
Oh, here we go.
I got my IG page over my IG page. If you T-Walk, all my friends over there, go to my YouTube page right now. Be a part of the show. It's sports, it's comedy at its finest. Me and my friends talking sports, and we don't know what we talk about, but we do. All right. Hey, what's up, Attorney Griggs? What's up, Deshaun? Y'all respect, man, love, man, respect. All right, closing that down, closing the IG down. All right, done. All right, here we go, guys. What's up, y'all? The show is Box Seats. That man right there in the middle is Talent Harris, one of the most awesome comedians in the world. What up, Talent? How you feeling today?
I'm feeling, baby, it's all just comedy, baby. I'm feeling like that.
I need one of them.
It's just comedy, baby.
I need one of them.
I'm feeling like that, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great myself, man. My voice is a little raspy, but we gonna make it happen. I don't have the COVID.
I don't have the
COVID.
How about that?
All right. Also joining us, a staple on the show from the very beginning. Matter of fact, this was part of his brainchild. This show lived in his mind before it lived in the world. Comedian Fig, what's up, brother?
Hey, man, I'm doing good, and I just want to let everybody know that bacon is the new white meat.
Bacon is the new white meat?
Yes, it is.
What you talk about?
I mean, listen, bacon goes with everything, and it's the best meat ever created on the face of the planet. Now, I don't want to offend none of the Muslims, but bacon ain't really pork.
Oh, man, stop right there. Yo, they said that I got the Omarion. He messed with my vocals. Yo. Hey, guys. Thank you for tuning into the show today. Appreciate y'all. Kevin, Jerry, I see you. Justin, I see you. Angel, what's up? How you doing, sis? Thank you for tuning in the show. It's sports, it's comedy at its finest. And let's welcome our other partner in crime here. Mike Short is in the building. What's up, Mike Short?
What up? Right, you do not have the damn Omarion. No, you don't. You don't.
I do not have the Omarion.
You do not. You just got a little upper respiratory infection. That's all. That's all you got. That's all you got.
Hey, Rodney, you'll be fine. You got a UTI.
I got a UTI.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Take this pill. I got it. I'm gonna email it to you.
I'm mad that you got the pill.
They got a UTI.
Hey, somebody said Happy New Year. Hope King said, hey, everybody, Happy New Year. Thank you, Hope. Thank you for coming in, Hope. Man, love, man, respect. Hey, let's get to the show. I got a guest coming in today. Man, I don't know about y'all. I know this didn't affect y'all the same way it affected me.
What?
But,
Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
This dramatic pause.
We have an emotional moment.
John Madden passed away last night.
No.
Spent a lot of time on this game, man. John Madden saved my relationship. John Madden almost ended my relationship. John Madden, I've been playing this game for 20 years, man. And not just the game, but, I was a fan of the guy. He's a great sports figure. Everybody loved John Madden. He passed away at 85. He was a Raider head coach for 10 plus years. He won a Super Bowl, and he's also a world-class commentator. And he's known for that game, man. NFL gives. Oh yeah. So shouts out to our friend.
Yeah.
The show, John Madden. Any thoughts on John Madden as we move forward?
Yeah, man. He definitely missed. He revolutionized the whole commentator position. Him and Pat Summerall was dynamic duo of football for so long. And not only that, you bad when you're the face and name of the hottest video game for football. You know what I mean? So Madden lives on. And I just want to say thanks for his service, man. Condolences to his family. He lived a good life, a good long life, man. And I'm just, you're gonna miss him. And now when you hear these commentators, you think of him like where is he? Because I remember for the last week they were big up in him last Sunday. So I don't know if he was, ill or whatever. They said he died unexpectedly, but one of the best that ever did it.
One of the best. Well said, Talent. Fig, man, what's your thoughts, man?
John Madden, man, one of the greats, man. And here's the thing. John Madden is probably single-handedly most responsible for young children all across America having to go get their GED because they spent so much time playing Madden, they didn't do their homework.
Wrong for that, brother. Hey, Mike Sean, man, you always wax poetic on subjects like this, man. What's your thoughts as John Madden, man, heads on up to the big football field in the sky?
Let me tell you something. My fiance does not watch football. And I was on the phone with her when I got the alert. And I said, no, not John Madden passed away. And my fiance, who does not follow football, knew exactly who I was talking about.
Right.
Knew exactly who John Madden was. She was like, what happened? He has a documentary out that Fox put out Christmas Day that is absolutely amazing about his life. Everything about John Madden was so, as a coach, he did it differently than everybody else did it. As a commentator, he did it differently than everybody else did it. John Madden could break down. He was the first person who showed me what an offensive lineman, their importance. If you're a football fan, he was the one who was he was the first person to circle an offensive lineman and say, boom, this is exactly why that play worked right here. The reason why that play worked is he came over here and he took on two defenders. And I was like, I didn't know. I had no idea. And then after he gave you some stuff you never knew, then he would circle the Gatorade before they dumped it on the head coach and said, boom, right here, the Gatorade, they're going to grab this Gatorade right here. And they're sticking on, you can see Carl Banks right now grabbing it. And they're going to, it was the fact that he gave you details, but he understood that it was fun. He understood that this game was everybody who watches this game is for the escape of their real life. And he understood that. He gave you the details, but took you on an escape where this is really fun, which is where sports, even sometimes we do a good job of still having fun. Now sports is about Kyrie Irving not taking a vaccination or this person, what they're doing in their personal life. All John Madden wanted to do was tell you how good you were or how bad you were. And if you were good, you were on the all Madden team, damn it. And you got a big ass trophy or turkey leg on Thanksgiving. And
yes,
you were
sir.
Like, yeah, exactly. I'm about to eat too, John. I'm about to eat too. Thank you. John Madden, thank you so much. The game was amazing. The Madden game has affected every dude who's a sports fan's life. Has affected from the time when the graphics weren't what they should be to right now where they look like real people doing what they do. So John Madden, rest in peace. And man, we have no choice but to remember you forever.
Well said, Mike Sean. The name of the show is Box Seats. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Rodney Perry. I'll be navigating us through this cavalcade of comedy and sports. That man is talented. That's Mike Sean. That's Comedian Fig. And this young man is the business bully. What up, bully?
Bully!
What
The bully is back!
Yo! What up? What up? What up?
Welcome home, man.
That truck? I can't believe John Madden's going. Listen.
Yeah.
Whew. Listen, John Madden was so dope. I turned down a girl in a complete brand new set of lingerie in my dorm room to play Madden 90.
Yo, let me tell you something. Boxy is the only sports show gonna get around to some ass. It's the only sports show somewhere in this hour we gonna get around to some ass. Now I had a bitch in the room, man. John Madden came.
No, John Madden literally was the original Netflix and chill because a chick would come over to your spot and you had to play Madden first, and you're like, "Hold on, give me a second. Let me just let me get."
I'm almost over.
It's almost over. I got it. Then I got you.
Hey, how about this, guys? Like Madden, also the game. Like you hear me dating people to learn how to play the game with your man. No, you don't. The worst thing you can have is your girl whoop your ass in Madden.
That's hilarious.
Ever.
You gonna break up? We break up if you whoop my ass in Madden.
Hilarious.
No, that damn game made us act like we knew what defensive strategy was, a 3-4 defense. So we ain't know nothing about that when that game first came out. We ain't know nothing about that.
And while you playing, I believe I can coach an NFL team because of Madden.
Right now.
You are
right
stupid.
Now.
Hey, quick question for you, Rodney. How do we share today's show? Because it's not on Humor Mill, right?
It's not on Humor Mill. It's on my Facebook page.
Your Facebook page? Okay.
It's on my Facebook. We're broadcasting right now on my Facebook page, my YouTube page. We're on Twitch and we're on Twitter right now.
Got you. I got you.
Got it. All right, everybody got it. So shouts out to Sharonda. Our faithful is in the building. What's up? Just Janelle is tuning in. Thank you, sis. Put your wig on, yeah, please. All right. Kevin Cherry. Kevin Cherry is in the building, and get him out of there for the time being. All right, y'all. Let's keep the show cracking. NFL gives notice to Tom Brady for breaking tables during the game, and they're gonna fine him if he breaks another one. So wait, Tom Brady get another chair. Who else would get another chair to break before they got fined? Mike Sean, come on, give me something, man.
That's like the cops telling you, if I catch you doing 90 miles an hour again, I'm gonna give you a ticket the next time. Man, if y'all don't shit, you ever have somebody who has a favorite and you know they're a favorite? Like, shut up. Like, y'all knew he was deflating balls. Pause. He was deflating footballs. Y'all knew his team was filming practices. And now y'all like, if you break one more chair, that's gonna be it, homie. Shit, you ain't doing nothing to Tom Brady.
Bully, does Tom Brady get any preferential treatment in the NFL?
First of all, I am so sick of these constant and annoying
all right. Fig, what's your take, man? Tom Brady is getting a little extra treatment, ain't he?
Hey, man, listen, all I'm going to tell you right now is if Tom Brady was named Odell Beckham Jr., they'd be talking about kicking him out the NFL. Because when Odell Beckham Jr. was throwing the tantrum on the sideline because things wasn't going well, he was a bad teammate. He had bad sportsmanship and all this stuff like that. And then Tom Brady, he all right, and we're going to get you after the next one, Tom.
Don't do that again. Don't do that again, Mr. Brady.
What are we talking about?
Don't do that again, Mr. Brady. Hey, Talent, man. You got preferential treatment in your life. You know, you the Tom Brady of this show.
I know how I feel.
Tell me from your perspective, Mr. Brady.
Frank told me every show Frank pop in there, stop that shit. You do it one more time, I'm gonna have to edit it. I'll be like, one more for the edit. Fuck you, Frank. One more, fuck you. No, I mean, but here's the thing. As a young sports fan, I used to be mad at preferential treatment. As an old sports fan, I got to look at that shit like, if you put the work in, it's like a veteran, how you see a veteran, you go, yo, thank you for your service. I feel like that about the veterans of the game. I feel like if you've been this dynamic player over a duration of time, you got this. It's a perk of the job at that point.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
You can
like,
break an iPad. You can break a dope.
Yo, can we bring it to comedy? Can we bring it to comedy?
I bring it to comedy. It exists.
This is how you bring it to comedy, T. Yeah, how you bring it to comedy.
But it does exist, Fig, because
that's what I'm about to say.
Think about it. Like when you go to a comedy show, right? A perfect example is when I had the Boston Comedy Club. Damon Wayans pops in. And the applause was so thunderous for like 5 straight minutes before he could even talk, because we were just happy to see Damon Wayans in this little ass tight comedy club. We paid $5. Oh my God, it's Damon Wayans. He bummed to shit. Nobody said nothing. No boo, no heckle. Everybody sat through 20 minutes of that. And that was the privilege of what he gave to the game and who he was.
Wow.
If that was some poor young dude who been in the game 2-3 years, we probably threw everything we had in there at that motherfucker. But because it was David Wayans, he earned this. He earned for me to sit here, do this corny shit, and don't say nothing.
Hilarious.
Dog, Bill Parcells was the meanest coach ever. Lawrence Taylor could go out on the field with cocaine stamped to his helmet. And Bill would be like, I mean, that's what he wants to do. I mean, it's LT. I mean, he's going to get 3 sacks today. I mean,
what am I going to do? Right.
What do you want me to do?
No.
Hold up, Mike Sean. Mike Sean, the Peanut Gallery is coming for you. They said he looks like Ron from a different world.
I do.
Hilarious.
No, hey, I'm not going to let him do that. Ron ain't got no hair left. Let me tell you something. Mike Sean got a strong-ass hairline.
I got a strong hairline. I ain't mad. I ain't mad at Ron. I ain't mad at Ron. I had jokes. I ain't mad at Ron.
Mike co-signed his own shit. Mike said, I got a strong ass head.
I do. And I need an edge up right now. I still need a shape up right now. Like, this is crazy.
Get out of
like,
here.
how did I do
Let's
this?
keep moving. Steph Curry, the first to ever reach 3,000 3-pointers. 3,000. That's 9,000 points on threes alone.
That's crazy.
Comedian Fig, man, this is your guy talking to me about what this is doing to the game.
Hey, man, everybody talks about triple doubles and all this stuff like that. Steph Curry is a 50-40-90 career. He's 50-40-90. 50% from the field, 40% from three, and 90% from the foul line. 50-40-90.
That's crazy.
Wow.
This dude, and guess what? He's undersized, and people always talk about, yeah, well, he don't do this and he don't do that. But what he does do is he changed the game.
Let me tell you something. I'm impressed by that 90, not that 50 and 40. I feel like if you make 50% of your shots, you like a drunk wino in the playground. That nigga gonna make 50%.
Yeah, no, hold on.
But 90.
You're right though. But guess what? 50% with NBA players bigger than you, stronger than you, playing defense.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that.
I don't give a like. I'm tired of this undersized. He's the same size as Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars, Allen Iverson, Rod Strickland, and all them guys. But let me tell you about privilege. Steph Curry is amazing. But let me tell you about privilege. If y'all watched the game last night, they were down by 24, and Steph in the first half missed every three-pointer and was launching them from the damn stands, and nobody could say anything. Why? Because he's Steph Curry. Right. Now, God bless him. The man is absolutely amazing. He has changed the game, and I want to reiterate this. Mark Jackson is the one who gave him the green light to take them three-pointers.
Yeah.
Mark Jackson is the one said, shoot from anywhere because I believe in you. No other coach in the NBA was giving anybody the green light the way Mark Jackson gave Steph Curry the green light. So I just want to shout out Mark Jackson quickly because this whole changing the game happened because a coach had the common sense.
Shout out to Mark Jackson.
Yeah, he had the common sense to go, this dude can shoot, and I don't care where he shoots from. So please.
And let me say this on top of that, Mike. Let me say this. If you want to impress me, Fig, fuck the 50, 40, 90. He did all that shit light skin.
Dog. Can we talk about that for a
Can we talk about that? He did that shit light skin. Go check those numbers and pull me up another light skin nigga. I'll show you something. I'll show you something right now. Go pull those numbers up, all those NBA numbers, and show me another light skin nigga. I'm telling you.
Well, I will say this, just a little bit of pushback on that. It's rumored that Prince, who is also light skinned, did it as well. But Prince did it in high heels. Prince did it in high heels. Y'all got to respect that.
And purple.
And purple. with his chest hair out.
You know what? You got that. You got that.
And wearing a see-through top.
And his ass cheeks.
And his ass cheeks was
out.
Let me see somebody do that.
And guess what?
What?
Women loved him.
Yeah.
That's true.
Shout out to Prince. Shout out to Prince. Another great.
Let's move on. The Philadelphia Eagles are breaking up all of their quarterbacks and all their quarterbacks, offensive players, calling and keeping them in separate rooms.
That was the revolution calling.
They was calling. That was Frank. No.
You just got a text message from Morris Day.
That was Morris Day.
and the time. Hey, what you not going to do is talk about Prince. No. Philadelphia is separating the team, offense from defense. We talked about them separating the quarterbacks yesterday, but they separated the whole team, making them into smaller groups. Is this a good idea? What you think, Mike Sean?
They separating their quarterbacks? Like
they separating the team, the offense and the defense.
It's a good idea to separate them, but you only got one quarterback, so don't act like you got a bunch of valuable quarterbacks. Just keep Jalen Hurts, keep him by himself in the room. Y'all act like keep all the quarterbacks together because any of them could win. No, we don't care if you get COVID and poison ivy. We don't care. Like, we worrying about
poison ivy.
We don't care what you get. We don't get you if you got the measles. We just want Jalen Hurts to be healthy. That's all we want.
Yo, these niggas discriminating within the team. Yeah. Keep them niggas over there, yo. This segregation.
The linemen are sick. Them the ones that are sick.
They be like this. defense, they be hanging out and they go to them clubs, keep them niggas over there, man. Let's get this locker room right here. We all Jehovah's Witness. We going over here.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, the kicker got Lyme disease. Like, what are you talking about? What about the kicker?
Hey, Fig, tell me something, man. I mean, this whole thing is crazy. It's separating the team. You think it's gonna make a difference?
Oh God.
Hell no, man. You're gonna keep it. This is the dumbest thing I ever heard, man. You can keep them separated before the game start, and as soon as the game start, all of them gonna be on the same sideline. What
you
talking about, yo? They all gonna be on the same sideline. They're gonna be high-fiving and dancing together in Canada. What are you talking about, man?
That's dumb funny,
right?
Man.
Another story, and we haven't even talked about this. The fact that Carson Wentz is unvaccinated, right? He's been placed on the reserve/COVID-19 list as the coach fight for a playoff spot. Why haven't we talked about Carson Wentz being unvaccinated?
Because he's white.
Because nobody cares, man. Nobody listen. Wait,
Fig. Why not? Why?
Nobody cares. He came and he went. Nobody cares about Carson.
Wow.
That's terrible.
Don't say it ain't so, Mike Sean. We don't give a damn about Carson Wentz being unvaccinated.
Yeah, because Stephen A. Smith ain't saying nothing about it, dumbass. Like, he's actually a crucial part of that team. These guys are walking around unvaccinated, and I'm gonna beat this dead horse. And y'all still crucified Kyrie Irving.
Yeah.
This guy is playing in the game unvaccinated, letting you know directly to your face, I'm not getting a booster. I'm not getting a car seat. I'm not getting anything. There's nothing being shot in my body.
A booster?
No.
Hey, all right. Hey, let's stop the presses, y'all. We're 22 minutes in the show. We have a guest today. Let's get ready to welcome our guest. He just logged in. He's a producer. He's a director. He's an actor, and he will knock your ass out. Welcome to the show, Mr. Kenny Wack. What's up, Kenny? Can you hear me, Wack?
Hear me?
Oh, Kenny Signal got.
You clicked in now.
Kenny staring at us like he had a weigh-in.
Kenny Signal got knocked out. First round, 2 minutes.
Hey,
I know, man.
The name of the show is Box Seats. We got professional boxer Kenny Wack in the building. Man, thank you for coming on the show, sir.
What's up?
Man, I wanted to really pick your brain,
man,
bro.
I'm sorry, man. My phone.
Perfect.
We got you.
I'm in the gym.
The gym got car seats?
Yeah, I'm in the gym training my fighters, so I had to hurry up.
It's a nice gym.
Just jump out.
It's a nice gym, son.
Hey, yo, Taylor, him and Bully in the same car. Him and Bully in the same car, yo.
No. So, no, I want to talk to you, Kenny, man. You not only yeah. We hear you.
Nah. Want me to stay in the gym? Yeah. I wouldn't be here.
All right. It's all good. You fine. You sound great.
No, it's not.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Nah, man, y'all been funny.
No, we try to get it together. It's the signal coming in and out.
That's what I'm saying, because it's raining out here. I don't know because of my phone. I'm in my car.
Right. All right. Real quick, Kenny, man. What's your take on people like what's the white boy fighting everybody now?
Oh, you talking about Jake Paul?
Jake Paul, man. What's your take? Is that good for the fight game or no? What's your thoughts?
No, it's not good. Well, I'm gonna tell you. Well, I always tell people it's like this. It's like how y'all comedians, y'all talk comedians. You know, it take fighters a long time to get that position to make that kind of money. So sometimes you get mad because he's not fighting a real fighter. He's just fighting like MMA fighters, and they making a lot of money. You can be mad, but it's like you saying like y'all comedians, like an Instagram. It's like y'all real comedians, and then you get Instagram people. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you.
Okay,
We can hear you.
no, it's like you get it like y'all always say Instagram comedians. So it's just like for us fighters, we get mad like he's not a real fighter. That's why he's not fighting a real fighter. You notice he won't fight a real fighter. So he's trying to milk the game as he can. You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
That's a good comparison. That's a good comparison.
You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. That's why you get mad. Y'all be like, oh man, come on, man. Instagram, you know, they ain't that. But that's why we feel about what he doing.
Hey,
Right.
would you take a fight? Would you take a fight with him?
But he's making us look bad though.
Would you take a fight with him?
I'd kill that dude. He wouldn't even fight me. I got a fighter. He's like he's a professional fighter. He's trying to get him to fight. He's a white boy though. I'm trying to get a nigga to knock him out. Hey, he making us look bad. Hey, Rodney, he's making us look bad, man. Me and Quake was talking about that in the gym today.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, all 2021, we need to get out of this shit.
Yeah. I don't like it at all, Wack. I don't like it at all because they put them against black dudes and he's knocking these black dudes out that ain't boxers.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
They're making us look bad, man. We got to get out of this, man.
I think his last fight.
Get up out of this.
I think his last fight he fought a black dude that was a professional bowler.
Yeah, exactly. Because I know Ty. He come to the gym. He had a real trainer, one of the trainers in my gym named Eric Brown. And he used to train with him for a year or so. And soon when he's got this deal, he left him.
Oh wow.
That's what I ain't like. You know, some of these fighters now, they not MMA. A lot of real fighters nowadays, they don't have no loyalty. We call them dogs with no loyalty.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's why, like me, I think I got a lot of fighters I build up. I got guys 18-0, 10-0. I build them from scratch.
Right.
The thing nowadays, people get mad because you'll put all that work in them guys. You'll do all that work to get them through 18-0 and all that. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden they'll go to a trainer just with a name.
Wow.
See, that's why a lot of, we be like, man. That's why now I don't deal with a lot of people come to. I don't deal with too many people. And a lot of guys now make them sign a contract because they ain't
really
like that. Yeah.
Wow. So let me ask you this, Mr. Wack. All right, you also a trainer. Mm-hmm. Could you train a regular guy to beat Jake Paul?
Hell yeah. I got a couple of them. I promise you. And I always tell people, I was like, you know what? Because it's some guys you can have for a minute, and some you just be like, look, man, you can train all year. You don't got it. And some guys just got it. You know what I'm saying? You know, somebody in the street, some guys just got it. You just like, man, if you take it serious, but them the ones don't take it as serious. But the guys who take it serious, you feel sorry for them because they trained it hard. But you like, look, man, hey, this ain't you.
Wow.
Hey, I trained for a little bit, and the trainer said I had it, but it was asthma.
I got it. I told you.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. I trained for 6 months, man, to fight this dude, man, and the dude came to the fight, and he got out the trunk of the car, and I quit.
He got out the trunk of the car.
Hey, Kenny Wack, you're not only a boxer, not only a trainer, you're a producer as well. Talk to me about your show, man.
I manage a couple of my guys. I manage fighters too.
Oh, get out of here! I didn't know that.
I got 2 of my guys signed with Floyd. I manage fighters too, so I try to help them because I was a fighter, so I know you got to have somebody who really got your back. So I try to really help these dudes, and I try to tell them how to save their money. Don't be, you know what I'm saying. So I try to help them. I really do.
Wow. So how dirty is the game, and has it got better?
Well, the game is real dirty. People don't realize it's so hard. The getting up to the top is dirty.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you notice guys don't retire when they get up there, get old. They don't want to retire because they just get up there to make the money. It took them long to get up there to make the money. When you start making the money, you're like, fuck that. I ain't gonna retire now.
Right.
So that's why they stay in the game a little too long and end up being punch drunk.
Hey, Kenny, is Canelo Alvarez overrated?
Nah.
I was direct to the point. I think he is. But
that was very direct to the point.
Direct. No.
All this
training. No, why you say that?
Because Canelo Alvarez gets away with what Floyd never got away with. Canelo Alvarez has never fought a pound-for-pound fighter in their prime, ever. Even when he fought Triple G was damn near 37. When he fought Floyd, he fought Floyd at 36. He fought Shane Mosley at 40. And nobody complains about the fact that he fights these dudes damn near in their 40s. And I'm not saying he's not I'm not saying he's not a great fighter.
Yeah.
I'm saying when they say he's the pound-for-pound best, let's be clear. He had plenty of time to fight Andre Ward and never mentioned his name when Andre Ward was in the ring.
Yep.
His
That's
last name is Alvarez. He beat your ass in dress shoes. let's call a spade a spade. You understand what I'm saying? The nigga last name Alvarez. He beat your ass in dress shoes while building a house. You understand me?
And Kenny, no, what do you think about these young cats coming up? I don't even know if you can call them young cats, like my man Shaq, and there was two young cats. What is his name? Shaq. He's coming up, young boxer, and Tank. What do you think about them cats?
Oh, I'm sorry, it's Mike. You said what cats? What's the name you said?
Shaq and Tank. These two young boys coming up, man. They undefeated.
You talking about Tank?
Yeah, Tank. It's short dude.
You talking about Baltimore, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is from Baltimore.
Tank is a motherfucking beast. What do you mean?
No, I'm just saying, what do you think about him? Like these young cats coming up now.
Tank is a beast, man. I knew Tank for a minute, man. Tank is he's one of the best out there.
Hey, let me ask you this, Mike. Hey,
and what do you
why
think
don't
about
Bud Crawford?
Shakur Stevenson.
Why don't Terrence Crawford get? Why don't Terrence Crawford get more love? Like it seems like.
That boy is that nigga dog. Terrence is a dog.
He is the real deal, right?
Terrence reminds them old fighters. He's a dog. You know what I'm saying? All these new fighters, they're a little soft.
I mean, do it matter who you fight under that get you out there?
But that's the thing too. You gotta have the right promoters, and like the game is a little more twisted because if you got a promoter and if you fight another guy and if you get kind of beat him, you ain't gonna win. A lot of guys you got to knock out now. You know what I'm saying? If it's a close fight, you know you ain't get it. So I had a couple of guys that fight a guy, that's the promoter, they got the promoter, and they win the fight and they never get it. Like saying, if you don't knock him out, you're not gonna get the decision.
Hey, Kenny, can I just ask you? We got to ask you about the one fight that everybody's been waiting for. That's Terrence Crawford against Errol Spence. What are your feelings on that fight if they ever do fight each other? Because Errol Spence has already signed up to fight you guys, which is going to be a tough fight. But
like a year ago, 2 years ago, when Terrence Crawford first turned 42, I was like, I think Errol Spence will get him. But now, I think he'll punish Errol now. I think it's a whole different fight now. Earl, I think I'm telling you, everybody don't realize Earl is more messed up than what he's showing people.
Oh wow!
That's why he knows he pulled out the other fight because his eye. Trust me, that accident did more too. You already know. You don't really know shit really hurt you to like years later. You be like, damn, and shit. That's what really happening to him now. I'm telling you.
In 5 years from now, he find his eye. His eye was under behind the couch.
Fall out. Hey, Kenny, man, tell us about the show. You produce a show every day with the great Earthquake, man. Talk to us about the show.
We have fun, man. We have fun on there, man. I try to get everybody on there. Perry, always coming in. Rodney always coming in and bless us. You know what I'm saying? We had some good, real fun, man. We had some fun, man. I like that. That's some good fun, man. And Quake just got a show or picked on ABC.
Nice.
CBS. Earthquake?
Yeah, CBS, and I'm gonna be writing on there with him, so we'll see. It's gonna be a good show, man. Good show.
Hey, man, last question, Mr. Kenny Wack. Man, you're a professional boxer. You got all your wits about you. You training people. You managing people. Like, what is it about your boxing background that prepared you for all this other stuff you're doing in your life?
That's what I tell people all the time. Like, man, it was a blessing to me because I think I would have stayed in the game a little longer, but I didn't. It's like when I came out here, I was in California, right? I was came with Martin. Martin, my best friend since 4th grade. He the one got me out here. So I came out here and I was
that was you fighting the karate dude.
Oh yeah, that's me. I was a little slimmer then. I was a little slimmer and young then, but you know what I'm saying.
Kenny, what division did you fight?
Martin, the one that got, I told Martin, it's DC. You know how DC is crazy out there. My brothers and them, I know they was going to get locked up. Police kept bothering me, and I was an undefeated fighter. And I went to court. They was trying to say police trying to say I was looting from them. They were just trying to look for a reason to check my car. And then then I went to court, and the judge and them was like, they looked at my record. He said, no, he's like a 3-time world, Golden Glove champ, national champ. And I was working, the government. They was like, nah, this a good whack. My last name Whack. Once they said that, I said, Martin, I'm leaving out of this town. know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And that was a blessing. And soon I left, two of my brothers got locked up for like 8 years.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Damn.
So, that was a God gift. Then I came out here, I was like undefeated, 11-0, 12-0. And I beat the shit out of the guy, and they was hyped. They was hyping on me. Then Martin was like, hey, just come to, we was gonna go to the club. And then we went out, had a car accident. And then I dislocated my shoulder, cracked my ribs. Then I couldn't fight for a minute. I kept trying to come back, but my shoulder just wasn't what it was. So that's when Martin was like, come on the show. And I started, associate producer, and I just, being an assistant, and I learned, you know what I'm saying? So I just took everything from what I learned, and I just took it to that box. And I'm like, I think it was a blessing, because I know for sure I probably would have kept.
Don't lick your lips. You're messing up the Wi-Fi.
I don't want to get.
You're breaking up. Damn. He was getting to the juicy
all my guys
part.
like James Toney, all them, what's his name? Terry, all them guys like my buddy. A lot of them is like punched. I don't want to say it, you know what I'm saying? Their brain a little messed up. So I think that was a blessing from God.
Yeah. Hey, how good of a fighter is Martin Lawrence?
People don't know I did Huh?
How good of a fighter is Martin Lawrence? I always hear stories that Martin had hands.
He fought it. We was like 13, 14. We went boxing. He fought in Golden Gloves. He went like to the fight.
Nice.
Yeah, he was fine. He wasn't knocking nobody out, but
It's a featherweight.
That's my brother. Like me and Martin were best friends since like 4th grade.
Wow. Nice.
I ain't gonna lie. He the one like showed me, because I was like, when I first got a car accident, he was like, man, we just come to the show, learn something. I was just learning. I stayed in the writing room, the editing room, you know what I'm saying? And I just learned, you know what I'm saying? So I learned from first hand. People like, did you learn? And that acting, he's just like, nah, I don't want nobody else to play that role but you. So that's what I played that role.
Wow.
So,
that's dope.
So now I'm just doing, blessed to be able to do my own thing. Quake brought me in, all that. I do my fighters. I love that. This boxing shit is just in my blood. So that's why someone asked me to do that. And I think it helped me too, because sometimes when I was, when I first got in Hollywood, you know how Hollywood is, it started getting to you because I'm so real. I'm used to real shit, and sometimes Hollywood will get fake and it get on my nerve. So that's when I went back on boxing. Then I just got back into the entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Because I could have went further with, editing, right, but I just had to take my break on that because I didn't want to hurt nobody.
Right. And plus your shoulder, your shoulder. You know what I mean? You said your shoulder, your shoulder. How's your shoulder now?
Oh, it's good now. Shit, I ain't know. I just got to knock a couple people out. I ain't doing that. My right shoulder.
He said, Ronnie, he said he ain't got to knock nobody out professionally. He just knock him out for fun now.
Oh, regular niggas.
Yeah.
I'm on now. Stop that, man. Last time I knocked out 2 people, they was sleep. And my hand
sleep.
Hey.
Whoa. Hey, man, such a great guest. Kenny Wack, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you for coming on the show, man.
Oh,
wow.
My God.
For the show, man. Man, y'all
amazing, brother.
I come on anytime. You know that.
I love it, man. Thank you, bro.
I'll be more equipped with my equipment. I'll be more with my earphone, all that. I'm gonna be at the house.
My man, no doubt. Appreciate you, bro.
Thank y'all, man.
All right, get it.
Appreciate you, man. Nice to meet y'all.
Respect, brother. Yeah, that's a real boxer.
He said the last couple of dudes he knocked out, they was sleep. That
sleep.
They was snoring.
That's a real boxer right there.
You knock somebody out there, you see somebody get knocked out and be snoring?
Yeah. But he cared though. I gotta stop that. The last guy was sleep.
What's up, L Hood?
He cared.
Yo, man.
Do you know how much I would pay to just be able to knock somebody the fuck out? God, how much money I would pay? That's got to be a great feeling, dog. I give up 2 shows
to throw a punch and know it's gonna do some damage.
What?
Yeah.
I've thrown a punch, but I always worry about it.
Yeah, let me tell you something. That's on my bucket list. But I'm a sucker though, because on my bucket list is a sucker punch.
But you like to sneak them.
I gotta do one before you go, right? You gotta get one in.
But yesterday you said you hate the sucker punch.
Yeah, but I gotta do it. I gotta do one.
You gotta do the crime. I gotta do.
I don't want to get to heaven and I ain't hit nobody. They be like, "Hey man, you ain't knocked nobody out." Come on, man. You can't sit with Larry Holmes and all them dudes at the end of the day. They're all gonna be up there by that time. And you go up there, you see your favorite boxers. You can't go in that conversation. You gotta hit somebody.
No, I hit this guy. He had his hands all the way down. I hit him clean in the jaw. I was like, he's going down. And no, he just hit back. Like he hit back.
you know you ain't got no power when you get a clean shot like that. He go,
Clean
oh,
shot.
you want to fight? He go, oh, you want to fight?
Now I'm in a scuffle. What are you
Yeah. Yo, you hit a dude with a clean shot and he don't go down, you turn a boxing match into a wrestling match.
Hey, I gotta throw a plug in for my cousin Talent. Be sure to tune in to the next episode of the Bump and Grind After Dark episode with Talent on Twitch. Talent
always involved in some porn. He always involved in some.
Now my music came back.
Oh yeah. The joint. No, that is fire.
I just came back for the first time last night.
That's fire. That is fire.
They put me on to the Twitch and I'm on. Boom.
On Twitch, you can play music all day.
Yeah.
I'm
back. I'm back, baby.
Hey, shouts out to Frank Holder and the Humor Meal TV. The name of the show is Box Seats. We got a couple more things with coming down the home stretch. The hottest hour of the day with sports and comedy. Thank you to Mr. Kenny Wack for coming on and rocking with us today. Kareem, I'm assuming they're talking about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is upset. First of all, this dude stay upset with LeBron. If y'all see anytime LeBron say something, you're like, why would you do that? Anyway, so LeBron posted some meme about with Spider-Man when they all pointed at each other.
That's
the flu and the common cold.
Yeah, it was funny.
Like, I tell you, boy.
Who let Kareem on the internet? I love you, Kareem, but you ain't got no business on the internet.
Yo, I hate to say it, but in sports, there has to be a cap or an age where you can no longer give interviews, talk, nothing.
Like, publicly.
Because the older dudes, you already know how it's gonna go. When they get past their time and they feel like they ain't get no light, they're gonna hate on the new stuff. Like Bill Walton is notorious. He hate everybody making $20.
Everybody.
He hate everybody making 20. I can't listen to this guy. Yo,
you know when we played, I made $17 for my whole career.
Yo, Clyde Frazier, let me tell you something. If the Knicks is on regular TV or NBA.com or they on MSG, I go to the other shit because Clyde drives me crazy. Like everything. I'm like, dude, let these boys ball, man. Just commentate the game. What is with your personal life? Every time he come in and say, see, these ain't the kind of Knicks I had. When I played, first of all, our lunch was different. I'm like, don't give a fuck. God, let these boys play, man.
Yo, T, when Clyde was playing, they went down to the local public school and they had school lunch with the kids.
And mind you, and Clyde Frazier act like we forgot that he dressed like a pimp the entire time. Like we saw your fur coats and your pimp hats, and we saw you with smashing chicks raw after the game, every game.
He still do. He still do. I'm like, these young people.
We gotta show some respect. We gotta show some respect. He did all that, and he was winning.
Okay, he won, and so does LeBron. But Kareem, I knew it was a problem. Kareem put a tweet up via fax. I said, I know that there's a problem. Like Kareem, like leave us alone at this point. Like understand, LeBron is doing something that's amazing. You're amazing. Do you remember Kareem when you went against the grain and you changed your name to Kareem? Do you remember the critiques you were getting when you turned to Muslim? Like, can y'all give love to these young guys and support them instead of critiquing every single thing that they do? It was a joke.
Can I tell you what really happened though? Kareem was upset when the Lakers played the Nets, and at the end of the game, LeBron got dunked on and got posterized. That's why Kareem was upset, because LeBron was in a Lakers uniform and he got dunked on at the end of the game by a net. He got posterized.
And that's why Kareem was really I call Fig for that one.
Okay, so Kareem, really? We're going to forget what Julius did to you?
Ooh.
We're going to forget what the doc did to you on a regular basis?
Yeah, but this dude wasn't Dr. J was a star. This dude ain't no star. He was a start-up. He was a startup player, and he got dunked on by a startup player. Julius Erving was a god.
All right. We're down the home stretch, guys. Yesterday, the Winter Olympics Committee required all participants to submit to 2 negative PCR tests shortly before entering China. They do not include exceptions for athletes who recently recovered from COVID-19, despite widespread evidence that PCR tests can continue to detect insignificant traces of virus without the
I hate to jump in. I just want to say this. China got a hell of a nerve to have regulations for some shit that you started. Y'all got a hell of a nerve to tell me what type of test I need to take to enter a country that y'all stirred the spot up and y'all made COVID. Like, y'all better, man, y'all.
Hey,
go
Mike,
ahead.
that's the niggas you listen to, the nigga that made it. If the nigga who made it say drink ginger ale, I'm drinking ginger ale. He made the shit. He know what's good for it.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. You
That's
can't come
funny.
in there without a COVID test, but you can bring a whole bag of cocaine.
Yo, we are terrible.
Yo, China can kiss my ass, yo. China can kiss my ass.
Yo, nobody, they don't even, listen, do you know in the era of COVID, this is like the best era ever to be an athlete, because in the era of COVID, nobody tests for steroids anymore. There ain't been one steroid test since COVID started. Not one.
Yeah. How about this? Cancer somewhere going, what about me? Been killing motherfuckers for years. Ain't nobody scared of cancer. Guess what? Keep worrying about COVID if you want to.
Killing motherfuckers for years.
Yo,
But all these
Ain't
ailments.
nobody said
follow the
fuck cancer
contact.
all month.
Hey, but all these ailments, yo, you know, when they get in the room together, you know, COVID is bragging how quick he take niggas out. You know what I'm saying? Like, he said, yeah, cancer, you do your thing, but you've been working on that motherfucker 3 years, that one person. He said, nigga, I get on a ventilator in 3 weeks.
no, can you imagine if you're in that same room, Taylor, talking about, and all you are is sickle cell? Like, you're like, hold up. Sickle cell is major.
Yo, you know who really pissed off? Diabetes in the corner with attitude.
I'll take your whole foot off, though. I bet that. I bet you might live, but you're going to live without that foot.
Hey, yo.
Hey,
Chickenpox. They not even letting chickenpox in. They knocking at the door like, yo, wait a second.
Hey,
Let me in.
who's that young dude over there crying? Oh, that's measles. He upset.
That's
Measles?
Measles. He upset.
yo,
Wait. What about polio? Polio is pissed.
yo, tell it.
I had a
Who the dude
vaccine.
in the corner? Who the dude in the corner with his face all puffed up? Oh, that's the mumps.
Hey, yo, Rodney, when you said polio's like Kareem. He's like, back in my day, there were no vaccinations. Y'all a bunch of bitches. Wasn't no vaccine.
Polio and scoliosis is calling the game.
Thank you for tuning in today. It is scoliosis next to polio. Polio, talk to me about your thoughts on.
And next up we have rubella.
And then,
Rubella in the house. Rubella.
Spina bifida is like Megamind. He planning some shit.
Spina bifida.
Hold up. Somewhere the Black Plague is sitting there going like, y'all don't know nothing about nothing.
I took out a whole
country.
I took out a whole continent.
I took a continent. You guys are called diseases. I was called a plague. Y'all don't know nothing.
Yo, we better stop when them old shits come back. You know, like a plague. Motherfucker, somebody say locust.
Locust. I get biblical on y'all ass. King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
Oh my God.
Oh shit.
We apologize to anybody who suffered from any of those diseases. These was all done in fun. We were all done in fun. It was all
we
done
just
in
fucking
fun.
around.
Yeah.
Yo, that's
but the swine flu.
The swine.
Motherfucker here come out of nowhere. Come on. Fig got a tattoo of Lyme disease, right?
Lyme disease.
Yo, Fig is too smart for his own good. We were doing the jokes, and Fig said one disease that I had never heard of. What was it? It started with an R. What did you say?
Rubella.
What the? Who? Cinderella had that? Like
Hey,
who?
Ain't that the same candy he was eating yesterday?
Yeah.
Show some
Rover
love.
stuffer.
Show some love for scurvy. Scurvy.
Scurvy.
Folks.
And they had the rubella candy yesterday.
You're telling, eating it like this.
Oh my God. I don't even know. Oh, man.
All right, I'm sorry.
All right, go. What's the next topic?
I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Tonsillitis. No, just no.
Dana White. Dana White issues a challenge to Jake Paul. Now, we talk about boxing, but Jake Paul publicly has beaten a couple of MMA guys.
Yeah.
So Dana White, like, look, since you're gonna be fighting people, how about you submit to a cocaine test?
Ooh.
Dana White.
Are people scared to fight people on cocaine?
Dog,
I don't.
there's a YouTube video of Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. doing cocaine in the corner, and but Dana White, we're gonna critique on morals and principles. Like, I get what you like. If you want to do it on skill set, you think your MMA and filled with cocaine in your okay. All right.
Well, hold up, though. The last name Chavez again.
Yeah.
Chavez.
I expect a dude named Chavez to do cocaine.
A little bit.
Yeah, if he turned it down, I'm iffy. You know why?
Yo, back in the day, you knew a dude was doing cocaine when he went to the weigh-in and he had a chain with a spoon hanging around his neck.
And a long ass pinky nail. He had a long ass pinky nail.
They had to cut it before they wrapped his hand.
His pinky nail looked like a pointer. He just
did you ever see that movie Black and White when Mike Tyson smacked the shit out of Robert Downey Jr. in a cocaine scene? He offered him cocaine and smacked it. I say, that was too real, bro. If Mike Tyson smack you need to change your zip code.
No, keep it real. Like,
well,
cocaine.
Your zip code changed on its own.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, you're telling. If Mike Tyson slap you, it don't matter what your zip code is because you ain't gonna remember it.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Hey guys, that is our show for today.
Oh my God!
Are we gonna end on cocaine? Like, you might want to give us one topic. You might want to give us one. Frank ain't gonna be happy with us ending on cocaine.
Wait a minute.
I
think we talked about one sport.
Mike, the best way to end is on cocaine. Okay, but that's another story. The name of the show is The Box Seats. My name is Rodney Perry. You can find me on all social media at Rodney Perry Live. Comedian Fee, where can they find you?
I would tell you what. I don't know where you find me, but you can't end on cocaine.
Cocaine is always just the beginning.
You can end on some weed. You can end on some heroin. But you can't end on cocaine. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
Here you go, right here. Just
you can end on some heroin, some heroin, a little bit of weed, but you can't end on cocaine. Everybody's still gonna be up.
Shout out to Nancy Reagan. Just say no.
Hey, while we're doing the show, we're also fighting the war on drugs talent. Where can people find you?
Sure, of course, where they sell the most crack cocaine. I'll be on 3rd and 3rd today. No, I'm just playing. Talented comedian on Instagram. Follow your boy.
Yo, shouts out to the great Mike Sean. If anybody knows drugs and alcohol, he does.
Yes, I do.
He's stupid.
Yo, hit me at Daryl Strawberry and at Dwight Gooden. Hit me at all the New York Mets players from the 1986 team. Follow me.
Yo, you can hit Mike Sean at AaronPryorGym.com.
Oh, shit. Yo.
Facts. It's the only drug I didn't do that I'm still curious. I ain't gonna lie. It's the only one I didn't do.
All right, guys.
Come on, Rodney. That's not what we gonna do.
Yo, Dal, look at Rodney. Yo, T, look at Rodney.
Hey, let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
It's been a great show.
Oh my
God.